High Executor Varn stood on the bridge of the Eternal Conquest, watching Earth grow larger in the viewport. The blue-green world looked peaceful, defenseless, exactly as intelligence had promised. "Sir, we're receiving a transmission," his communications officer reported. "It's from the Zilani Confederation." Varn's expression soured. The Zilani had refused to join the invasion, citing some nonsense about human unpredictability. Cowards. Put it through. Ambassador Krell's hologram materialized, her 4 eyes wide with urgency. "High Executor, I beg you to reconsider. Earth is not what it appears. It's a trap." Varn laughed, a harsh sound that echoed through the bridge. "Ambassador, we've studied the humans for 3 cycles. They barely control their own star system. Their ships are primitive. Their weapons conventional. This world will fall in hours. That's what they want you to think." Krell insisted. "The Zilani sent a scout fleet 20 years ago. Only 1 ship returned. The pilot kept repeating the same phrase, they were waiting. They knew we were coming." "Ghost stories," Varn dismissed. "Your people lack the stomach for conquest. We do not." He severed the connection and turned to his fleet commander. "Begin planetary bombardment. Target their major cities. Let's end this quickly." The fleet of 300 warships moved into attack formation. Earth's orbital space was empty, no defense platforms, no military satellites. Varn smiled. The humans hadn't even bothered to evacuate. Then the first missile hit. It came from nowhere, no launch signature, no heat bloom, nothing on sensors until impact. The Eternal Conquest's shields absorbed it, but barely. Before Varn could react, thousands more appeared, erupting from the planet's surface, from the moon, from asteroids his sensors had dismissed as harmless debris. Evasive maneuvers. Varn shouted, but it was too late. The missiles weren't conventional. They were kinetic impactors wrapped in stealth coating, traveling at relativistic speeds. Simple, ancient technology made devastating through sheer audacity. Ships exploded across the formation, their shields overwhelmed by the primitive projectiles. "How are they targeting us?" the tactical officer screamed. "Our jamming should." The answer came as Earth's electromagnetic spectrum suddenly came alive. Every civilian communication satellite, every radio tower, every network device on the planet had been weaponized into a distributed sensor network. The humans had turned their entire civilization into a targeting computer. Varn's flagship shuddered as another impact breached the hull. "Return fire. Destroy everything." But the humans had planned for that too. Earth's atmosphere lit up with electromagnetic pulses, frying the guidance systems of every torpedo and plasma bolt. The Empire's sophisticated weapons became useless, while humanity's dumbfire kinetics flew true. Then the real nightmare began. From behind the moon, human warships emerged, not the primitive vessels intelligence had reported, but sleek predators bristling with railguns and missile pods. They'd been waiting, hidden in the lunar shadow, while the Empire's fleet had walked into the kill zone. It was all fake, Varn whispered, watching his fleet die around him. The primitive infrastructure, the lack of defenses, the easy target. A human voice crackled over the emergency channel. "High Executor Varn, this is Admiral Petrova of Earth Defense Command. We've been expecting you. Did you really think a species that survived global warfare, nuclear weapons, and climate catastrophe couldn't prepare for an alien invasion?" Varn's hands trembled on the command console. "The Zilani, they tried to warn us." "Yes," Petrova replied. "We let them go deliberately. Wanted to see if anyone would listen. You didn't." The Eternal Conquest lurched as its engines failed. Through the viewport, Varn watched the last of his fleet succumb to the human onslaught. 300 warships reduced to debris in less than an hour. "Humanity has a saying, Executor," Petrova continued. "Don't mistake patience for weakness. We've been watching you for decades, learning your tactics, preparing our response. You thought Earth was prey. The human ships closed in, weapons locked. You were wrong.